What is that thing? Sun's out. We are smack dab in the middle of lull season. So not a lot going on. Weather's kind of crappy. Today's a heat wave, for God's sakes. It's 37 degrees outside. But I figured I'd give you an update on what exactly is going on, what we have planned to do this early spring. So first we'll talk about the square baler. Last year when I was in the round top, we were making a few square bales to keep for ourselves. The kicker went crazy. And when I mean crazy, it went crazy. Well, never seen a kicker do that before. So normally what happens is as the hay goes up in through there, there's a plunger. You can kind of see it probably right in there somewhere. That plunger comes from up here and goes back that way, and it pushes the hay. Knives come up, knotters not. Bale goes down through the bale chamber, which is right there. And then once it hits, there's a button back here. Once that button gets depressed, kicker kicks. That's what it's supposed to do. Yeah, so the knotters are located right here. Once that thing trips, knives come up, knotters not, and then as more hay comes in, it just keeps pushing this hay through the bale chamber. That right there is what gets pushed down and causes the pan to launch the hay into the hay wagon. Through a bunch of different linkages that come up through here, There's a valve located right there. We're not sure if the valve is what's causing the issue. We don't know if it's the linkages. But regardless of what it is, it needs fixed. The way that it's working right now, it's not really doing anybody any justice if the kicker's not working. That's going to be a big project here that we're going to work on this spring. Also, the pickup teeth. We're going to try to find some pickup teeth. I know that there's a company, I'm not quite sure where they're located at, but they're called Sloan. These bands here are actually plastic. It makes the baler quieter, doesn't wear as much, but as you can see, like this one's missing pickup teeth right here. They're broken off. There should be a line here. There's some others that are missing. Yeah, they just need to be this needs to come off, and we need to fix that. So we're going to do a little bit of work on the 336 this spring, and it needs to be done prior to making straw. So that'll probably be a March, April type project. Second project. We all know my favorite implement on this farm. Doing it again. Hey, John Deere, any idea why your rake's being a piece of This rake has caused me more heartache in the last little bit of the season than it ever needed to cause me in the first place. Explain it to me, because it's still moving. Watch. Up, 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 and mash the triangle. Yeah! So what we're going to do is we are going to fix it. And we're not going to fix it the way that the book says to fix it, because everybody in John Deere said this thing's working perfectly fine. That's fake news. We're going to fix it the way that it needs to be fixed. So right now, this runs off of one remote. Press forward to put the arms up, pull backwards, put the arms down. It should be pretty simple. So what will happen is this hydraulic oil for this one pushes or lets them down. This one pushes them back up. Hydraulic oil comes through, goes through the Y, and actually it's a T. As it goes through the T, it should send the same amount of hydraulic oil to this side, to that side, and the center pivot part. Problem is, when you go on the side of a hill, One side, the side that's on the lower side wants to go down, the other side wants to pick up. Super frustrating when it happens. When you rake with one side, not that big of a deal. But when you rake with both sides down, it's a big pain in the butt. So what we're going to do, we're going to segregate one side to one control valve, and we're going to designate the other side to the other control valve. So this will now run off of 2 SCVs instead of one, and I'll be able to pick up and lower each side as I see fit. That's really the only way we can see to fix this. So to do this, we have to segregate. This is one side and this would be the other side. So this valve's gonna have to come out. That one we probably will be able to keep, because I will just take it off of here and try to run it up there. Might have to get a longer hose, but that would cover, you know, the right side of the rake. And then this side would run off of this. So I'm gonna have to change this completely. Try to get another T like this. And then just as it comes down, it would go into this side. It would only cover that side. So we got a lot of work to do on this one. Mainly just get the hoses and rerun, make sure everything works down and up, and yep, big pain in the butt. So as much as I want the grass to grow and the weather to turn around and start being able to do things outside, not ready. Got a lot of things still needs to be done, like working on these 2 projects to make sure that when the time comes, we're ready. Right now, my tractor, my father-in-law's tractor's up in the barn, up in the garage. Once we get them up out of there and get them down here where we got some room, then we can start taking other implements up to start working on them. Hey guys, I just wanted to give an update on where we're at. I know we're not posting as much content as we do in the summertime. And that's just basically because it's that time of the year, you know. I only have that little bit of hay right there. Got some up on the barn floor. Hay customers are pretty much done for the year, and now we're just waiting for things to start growing. But when they do, we're gonna have garden. We're gonna have straw. We're gonna have hay. We're gonna have animals. We're gonna have babies here shortly. The goats are gonna be having babies. Spring is busy. Summer is even busier. And to say I'm not looking forward to it would be a lie. Don't forget, guys, if you're liking what you're seeing, subscribe. I looked at the analytics a little bit today. You know, I looked at those analytics, and you know what they said? 96% of the people watching this channel are not subscribed. Guys, it only takes a second. Hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing. Nothing. Zero, zilch, nada, nothing. It doesn't cost a penny. Hit the subscribe button. The other thing that I thought was funny is 98.6% of the people that watch me are males. Come on, guys. Or I guess, come on, ladies. I can't be that boring. I can't. So, hey, ladies, you're welcome here too. I know you might not want to know how to boil bear fat. Come on. One bite.
Big dog says not right now.
But you might. You never know. It might come in handy one day. Or, you know, you might want to learn how to make hay. Who knows? Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment on the videos. I'm looking for a name for that devil rake of mine. This is what I get. I just talked about it right there. So if you've got a good name for the devil rake, drop a comment below. And the best name I can find out of the comments is what we're going to start calling it from here on out. If you like what you see, subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms. And until next time, we'll see ya.